And it's not the best use of your time. The best use of your time is building a business that thrives without you being in the middle of every crisis. The best use of your time is becoming the man your family admires, not the one they have to tiptoe around. Welcome to the Sales Made Simple podcast. This podcast is dedicated to helping overwhelmed outdoor living professionals, landscapers, and hardscapers just like you increase your closing rate to over 75% without doubling your workload so you can build a seven-figure business that doesn't need you. I'm your host, Joshua Gillow. Let's dig in. Let me speak to the ones who are running on fumes right now. To the business owners out there who wake up every day, lace up their boots, and walk into the storm. Not because you want to, but because you have to. Because if you don't answer the call, who will? You fight fires all day long, crew drama, client complaints, supplier issues, scheduling nightmares, and somehow you make it work. You always do. But at what cost? You get home and your wife is waiting, your kids are waiting. They've missed you all day, but you're empty. So you give them what's left, scraps of your energy, fragments of your presence, pieces of the man they used to know. And you tell yourself, it's just a season, but seasons have turned into years. And now your family's forgotten what the full version of you even looks like. And maybe you have too. Because when your entire life becomes emergency mode, when every day is spent firefighting, you forget who you are when it's quiet. You've built a business that depends on your chaos and call it success. But let's be honest, how long can you keep going like this? How long can your marriage survive you always choosing work? How long can your kids wait for their dad to finally show up? How long until your body breaks down from the stress and the lack of sleep and the nonstop pressure? You think you're doing it all for them, but if you're honest, you're doing it because being needed makes you feel valuable. Because when you're the hero, you don't have to face the fear of not being enough. But that identity, the firefighter, the fixer, the martyr, is killing you. And it's robbing them of the man they actually need. Here's what most people never tell you. Identity is the most powerful force in human psychology. What you believe you are, you become. So if you believe you're the one who has to do it all, you'll create a world where that's true. But what if that belief is the very thing that's keeping you stuck? What if the chaos isn't the problem? What if it's the excuse? God didn't create you to be busy with nonsense. He put you here to serve others with the gifts He's hardwired you with. And that purpose, it's not buried in your burnout. It's buried under the lies that tell you you have to be everything to everyone. Who are you when there's no more fires to fight? Who are you when your phone stops buzzing? When your crew is solid and your systems are humming and your clients aren't blowing up your inbox? What then? Would you know what to do with yourself? Or are you addicted to being needed? Because if you are, then hear me loud and clear. That's not leadership. That's codependency, disguised as hustle. And it's not the best use of your time. The best use of your time is building a business that thrives without you being in the middle of every crisis. The best use of your time is becoming the man your family admires, not the one they have to tiptoe around. Imagine walking in your door and your family lights up, not because you made it home in time, but because you've actually been home. Not just physically, but emotionally, present, whole. Imagine a business where you lead, not chase, where you guide, not react, where your clients respect your time, your team has your back, and your systems make space for you to breathe. That's not fantasy. It's a result of building with intention. So I'll ask you one last time, who are you when the fires go out? And if you don't like the answer, then it's time to build a new one. Because the truth is, your family deserves more than your scraps. And so do you. What if you could close 75% of your projects without chasing, convincing, or dropping your price? That's not a dream. That's the mission. Mission 75. Here at Yes Express Sales Academy, we are spearheading a bold shift to help outdoor living contractors sell with confidence, not desperation. Because let's be real, you've been told to just give them a good price and hope for the best. You've been trained to beg for work and give away your time and compete with contractors who don't even play at your level. That ends now. I wrote the Core 10 sales playbook because it's the system I desperately needed 20 years ago. It's built for real-world, design-build contractors, not guys in suits. Inside, I'll show you how to qualify leads in minutes, speak to emotion, not features, cut confusion and eliminate ghosting, lead the sales call with calm authority, and close premium jobs without flinching. That book drops in January 2026. Check out the show notes to get on the list to be the first in line to grab your copy of the Core 10 Sales Playbook before they're gone. This isn't about working harder, it's about selling smarter, and it starts now. Let's raise the standard together.